Yo guys, welcome back. Slater here with a sick Knight build for the Infinity WormWalks. Let's see the details. The sets are the same as usual. 7th main set with a Tempest secondary set to decrease the cooldowns and get back rage. And increase the skill damage as well, so we can spam the skills infinitely in the Infinity WormWalks. And I used the Northern outfit. For the traits, we go for crit rate after maxing out the attack power because we want to crit as much as possible against multiple enemies, and we use the middle traits to maximize our skill damage and decrease the cooldowns. For the seasonal growth tree, the usual right one is the most important to be able to heal while we are at the Infinity WormWalks, and this one isn't really matter because we will use Ignite anyway, and we of course use these ones to decrease our rage consumption and get rage. And let's see the skills. I really spent my last 3 days with farming copper and gear to enhance my equipments and tested everything. And when I say everything, I really mean everything, because I wasn't able to get the Ignite Weapon Plus since the start of the early access, but I got every other plus skill, so I tested every skill in the game for the Knights. As you see, I have multiple gear with plus enchantment for all the skills, and even for the better perks, not just the plus. And this was my only Ignite Plus enhancement. I got slashes like 15 times before I got a single Ignite Weapon Plus. And I tested the Boost Morale Plus with multiple setups too, but it's not really worked out well. So my final setup is Ignite Weapon Plus with Shoulder Charge Plus, and this one is crazy good for the WormWalks because it's a combo skill with 2 linked attacks, not just one, like the Ambush Plus or the Whirlwind Slash Plus for the Assassin or Salesword. And the Charge Step Plus, which have 3 hits, but it's not a linked attacks, it's worked the same way as the Slashes Plus, and it have lower cooldowns than the Slashes Plus and faster with almost the same damage, so I used this one for the WormWalks. And I have a little bit lower attack power than with my Salesword because there is a tier 4 weapon, but let's see how it works. We use the crown with the Dark Sister, we won't use the Broken Sword first, and we grab our usual crit rate buff. And the usual potion as well, and let's get in already. We will not use strike combos at all, because we don't want to accumulate erosion. Technically we can use when the heat bar is filled and you get the perfect heat, but we don't really bother with it, at least I don't. And the gameplay a little bit trickier here, because the Charge Step Plus is not a linked attack skill and it have a longer cooldown than with the Assassin or the Salesword, so we want to use that one first and after use the Shoulder Charge so we can decrease the cooldown of the Charge Step faster. And because the Shoulder Charge is a linked attack, you can reposition yourself between the attacks as you see. Don't forget to utilize your Mighty Strikes so you don't get damage while your skills or dodges on cooldown. The stab only do damage forward. Always try to position yourself so the enemies line up in front of you and you can do damage on multiple enemies. And let's see how far we can go. We reached 1000 point with a pretty good timer, easily. We already have more point than with our Salesword and we still have time left. So let's see how far we can go without the Broken Sword. It seems like our time has ended. We are pretty close to 1700 points, even with less attack than our sales word, so I'm pretty sure we can reach 1700 points even under 10k attack power and without using the broken sword. But let's see what we can achieve with the broken sword. We change our secondary set to champion because we don't need the Tempest right now, at least in my opinion. We change the X and the broken sword. Let's get our buff and potion and see the results. We are already at the 1000 points mark with a crazy good time, guys. As you see, we can use our skills almost without cooldown infinitely. We are at 1700 and the timer is still crazy based on our attack power. And here we are almost at 2000 points and the verge of death as usual, but we will manage to get 2000 somehow. Anyway, as we see, we can reach 2000 points with even less attack power based on our current time. So if you get the broken sword, you can get all the rewards easily, and if you don't, there is still time to improve before the end of the season, and we will get more points for the seasonal growth tree, so you can get the rewards, guys, I'm sure about it. And it seems it will be the end of the run and my video too. At least I managed to stay alive until the end this time and don't made any mistake. You can see you don't need crazy high attack power, you don't need like 12 or 15k and don't even need maxed out artifacts. You just need the right setup, even with blue gear, with the right enchantment, and you can get pretty high score. This video ends here, guys. If you have any questions left, please let me know about it in the comment section, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to put a like and subscribe for more Game of Thrones Kingsroad content. Have a wonderful day and peace.